Temple Basketball, Above the Rim, is brought to you by the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Temple University.
Last time on Temple Basketball, Above the Rim. It was the first Big Five battle of the season, as the Temple Owls traveled a half hour from home to take on the Villanova Wildcats in a nationally televised primetime tilt.
Here's Scooty for a three. Got it from the right corner. Hollis Jefferson, right elbow jumper's good. And Temple is off to a 6-0 start.
We were terrific in the second half. We did a lot of really good things, stepped up, made shots, but our defense is what saved us.
But the Owls couldn't celebrate their first win at the Pavilion in 22 years for too long. Just 3 days later, Temple put its undefeated record on the line against the number 2 ranked Duke Blue Devils.
Down low, Plumlee with position, lays it up and in. Duke stays unbeaten, goes to 9-0 on the season.
You know, when I decided to transfer and I was looking at schools, it really came down to, one, a place I could come in and play, contribute, and a place that obviously had a chance to go in the NCAA tournament. And I thought Temple kind of offered both those things.
And transfers Jake O'Brien and Dalton Pepper continued establishing their roles in the Temple rotation as they help make up perhaps the deepest roster Fran Dunphy has had the opportunity to coach.
Welcome back to Madison Square Garden. Dunphy getting ready to tip it off. The Owls against the Syracuse Orange. Crossover dribble. Wyatt penetrates the floater. Wyatt is good.
That's why you play basketball. That's why you go to practice, and that's why you get shots up in the summer for games like that. The big stage.
December is the season for giving, but at Temple, being a contributing member of the community is a year-long commitment. In Fran Dunphy's program, giving up your free time doesn't just begin as the holidays are approaching. Instead, it starts months before the season begins. This afternoon, the players and coaching staff are giving out a little instruction on the practice court.
I'm going to say 2. Whenever I say 2, you clap 1 time. Got it? If I say any other number, you don't clap. 2. Quick. 2. 2. 2. 3.
Let's do it. Let's start off with our stance. Everybody show me your stance. Are you guys ready? You're the first group of the day. You got to be the most intense. You got to lead the camp, right? The young guys lead the camp. Side this way. Ball, 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 ball. This way. Ball, 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 ball. Stance. Stance. Full fire. Rebound. I got it. They can't hear you on that side of the court. Let's go. Stance. Stance. Rebound. Rebound. Take a charge. Ref, where's the call? All right.
Each summer, the Fran Dunphy basketball camp teaches young ball players from 2nd to 12th grade some of the fundamentals of the game, and each day brings new drills and skills that the students can take with them as they begin their seasons all across the greater Philadelphia area.
So you come here, you spin right off the chair. All right. There you go. Good job. The main thing is just having fun. At a young age, you want to have fun while you're playing basketball. So that's pretty much the main thing. Keep them excited and want to come back every day. So that's what I focus on with the kids, and make sure they're having fun at all times. So there's a couple kids here that's pretty good. I know there's one 14-year-old that's really good. He can be a point guard, so he has nice handles already. I'm impressed with him.
4 of the best defensive teams in college basketball, Kentucky, Louisville, Ohio State, Kansas, they were in the Final Four. So that's where you get far, by playing defense. You have to get some stops. You have to stop people. And it all starts with knowing that it's a team thing. It's not an individual thing, it's a team thing.
Whenever there's an opportunity to make a difference, it's not surprising to see some familiar faces return to Temple's campus.
You know, I always enjoyed coming back to my old stomping grounds. You know, I had a lot of great memories here. Now they have this beautiful new facility that I was unfortunate to have when we were here. But you know, it's good to come back here, talk to everybody, catch up, and this is home, so it's fun.
Hold it, look. And then when you get the rebound, you got to turn your outside foot to pivot and then make the pass. Because if somebody playing defense here, you got to get here and get around and then pivot. So if you turn, they be all in your face and they can steal the ball from you.
There's a lot of talented kids here, you know, kids that want to work hard. I remember when I was in the same position as them, you know, coming to camps like this, listening to the college players and stuff like that, and just trying to learn and become a better basketball player. And these kids have that attitude that they want to learn and get better every day.
With a little practice, a few of these kids may wear cherry and white someday. And with a lot of practice, they may be lucky enough to have college careers as impressive as Temple's senior guard, number 1, Khalif Wyatt.
Wyatt, a deep NBA three. It's good. How about this guy? Just hit a big three. Wyatt will try another one. Got it. Oh, baby. NBA three. He's got 22 single-handedly. He is carrying Temple here.
Wyatt is no stranger to big performances in his career. And in Temple's first game, the Chevrolet Gotham Classic against Alcorn State, he scored 20 points to enter an exclusive club of ours.
Please direct your attention to the court. Our Temple head coach Fran Duffy will present senior guard Khalif Wyatt with the ball commemorating his 1,000th point. Khalif became the 49th to reach the milestone on Monday against Alcorn State. Let's give a warm round of applause to number 1, Khalif Wyatt.
Oh yeah, it definitely means a lot to me just because my freshman year didn't play at all. And it just shows that that Coach Duff is a great coach and he knows what he's doing and he had a plan for me and I guess it's working out so far.
Wyatt has cemented himself as one of the best scorers in school history, but it's his flair for the dramatic moments in the biggest games that may be his legacy when his career comes to an end.
Picked up by Hollis Jefferson. Wyatt open three at the top. Good!
It's the moments that that's why you play basketball. That's why you go to practice, and that's why you get shots up in the summer for games like that, the big stage. And as a competitor, as a basketball player, as somebody who loves basketball, there's nothing really else you can ask for.
The world's most famous arena is the host site of the headlining game of the Gotham Classic. Temple and Syracuse have two of the most historic programs in college basketball, so there's no better home for this game than historic Madison Square Garden.
Welcome back to Madison Square Garden. We get ready to tip it off. The Owls against the Syracuse Orange.
The Gotham City Showdown tips off at noon. And riding the wave of an energetic MSG crowd, the Orange begin to show why they're undefeated, building a 10-point lead off of a 16-6 run midway through the first half.
Down low, baseline, Sutherland lays it back, Peta for the layup. Quickly in the front court for Trish, down low, the turnaround little floater is good. Hollis Jefferson picks him up, Trish goes up with the shot, and good. Trish has 9 early points. Tempo is everything, and they don't want to get into a transition game against Syracuse. And Syracuse has its first 10-point lead at 24-14.
The next several minutes are critical for the Owls, who can't afford to let the lead get too out of hand. And in just 2 minutes, It's senior forward Jake O'Brien, who assumes the role of catalyst for an early comeback.
Here's Jake O'Brien launching a three. Jake is perfect. Jake O'Brien with a three. Silky smooth with that jumper. Cummings comes away with it into the front court. Jake O'Brien for the layup on the good feed by Will Cummings. 26-19, and Jake has 5 off the bench for Temple. Cummings into the front court to DeCozy. Jake O'Brien's open for a three. He's got it. Jake O'Brien hits his second three. It's a 2-point Syracuse lead at 26-24, 8-4 O'Brien. Now, I'm sure Jim Boeheim upset because they know Jake O'Brien, all he does is shoot threes.
And we had a couple big jump shots by Jake O'Brien that really stemmed the tide a little bit. That game could have easily been down 15 at half, and somehow we found a way to keep it close.
Wyatt drives, tries to lay it up with his left hand and does. A little scoop shot by Khalif, doing everything he can to try to keep Temple in it early. Wyatt has it, guarded by Carter Williams. Wyatt at the other end lays it up and in off the glass. Fair comes to the left elbow, guarded by O'Brien, pulls up for the jumper. It's good. C.J. Fair with the mid-range jump shot. Wyatt goes left sideline to Scooty, back to Khalif for an MPA three. It's good. To Wyatt. Wyatt drives up with the shot. Good by Wyatt. Makes it a 2-point game. Wyatt pulls up. In. And he's got 20 first-half points. Final 10 seconds of the half. Carter Williams down the lane. Lost the dribble. Now picks it back up. Blocked by Anthony Lee. And there's the horn. And the first 20 minutes are in the books here at the Garden in New York. Syracuse with a 2-point lead at 40-38.
Angela believed that with a little help, she could make her flower store succeed, even in a tough economy. We never doubted her for a minute. In good times and bad, count on Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. We're better, honest.
The wait is over. Toyotathon is on. It's the biggest sales event of the year at Team Toyota, and the one you don't want to miss. Save big on a reliable and dependable Toyota, or stretch your budget with an incredible lease deal. Or save even more with 0% financing. Plus, every new Toyota comes standard with Toyota Care. Great deals, great selection. Toyotathon is on. Hurry in today and you'll be singing,
Team Toyota, I'm part of the team.
With Edgar's adjustable rate mortgage on the rise, he believed that finding the right lender could help him save extra money and provide for his family. We believed in Edgar. Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. We're better, honest.
Dean is a unique attorney because he gets what people are going through.
He has a way of making you feel like, I know what I'm doing and everything is going to be all right.
He is human. He's just not this man in a suit who says, oh, I'm going to be your lawyer, and that's the end of it. Well, he was always going to be right there by our side.
I'm Dean Weitzman of My Philly Lawyer. We fight for people who can't fight for themselves. My Philly Lawyer, when winning matters most.
It's a 2-point Syracuse lead after a back-and-forth first half. The first 20 minutes was a feeling-out process for the Owls, who got their first up-close look at Jim Boeheim's legendary 2-3 zone defense.
Having never really played against it before, I think you go into the game with great trepidation and say to yourself, we're going to have to try a lot of different things and see what works. In the first half, again, probing. We were more probing than attacking. There was no question about that. But I thought Khalif found ways to get into the teeth of their defense and either make a shot or make a pass.
I was just focusing on getting in certain spots. You know, their defense, they play real high. Their 2-3s, it's like a push-up 2-3. So their big men, you know, play up, you know, kind of above the blocks on the post. So I was trying to, you know, find ways where I can get to open spots and with my teammates. you know, was able to find me on certain times, and, you know, I did that.
Anthony Lee spent the first half working along the baseline to collapse the zone, and the second half begins with that hard work paying off.
The lob and the slam dunk is missed by Christmas. Outlet quickly to Wyatt. Wyatt down the lane. Here's the lob. Anthony Lee for the slam dunk. Assist Khalif Wyatt, and we're tied at 40 to the foul line. And Hollis Jefferson looking for help. Pulls it up in the lane to Anthony Lee. Jump hook by Anthony is good. Right over C.J. Fair. 13 for Anthony Lee. Wyatt, top of the circle. Wyatt looking for help. The lob to Anthony Lee down low. Pump fake up with the shot. He good. I don't know how he scored. Wow. Between two defenders. He's got 15. It's 48-41 Temple.
The sophomore center scored 8 of Temple's first 10 points of the second half, en route to a career-best 21-point performance. Temple has built a 7-point lead, but that doesn't last long against the number 3 team in the country. And after Syracuse knocks things up at 53, Temple turns to its playmaker, who's been in this situation so many times in his career.
And we're tied at 53 with 13 minutes left in the second half. And Wyatt comes down the lane and goes between two defenders and lays it up and in. 25 for Khalif. Here's a football pass to Raleigh Hollis Jefferson, who broke away from the back and slam dunked it home. To the foul line. Now the skip out pass. Randall, a 3. His first field goal. The foul line, Hollis Jefferson. Randall's open for a 3 on the right. Good! Scooty Randall. Back-to-back threes from Scooty, and it's 70-62 Temple.
Temple holds a 5-point lead with 4 minutes to play. And with every change in possession, Madison Square Garden gets louder and louder. As Khalif Wyatt steps to the foul line for the 14th and 15th times, he has a chance to block out that sound and remain perfect from the line to help Temple secure a victory over a top 10 opponent for a 5th straight season.
Wyatt now with 32 points. One more for Khalif. It's on the way. It's good. Wow, 15 of 15 for Khalif Wyatt, 82-77. Fair throws it to Carter Williams. Carter Williams at half court. He drives, he lays it up, no good. The tip back, no. The putback misses. Again, they miss, and that's it. Temple has pulled off the upset. 83-79, Temple knocking off third-ranked Syracuse on the biggest stage in college basketball, Madison Square Garden.
In the Paint is brought to you by My Philly Lawyer.
In the first half, he did what he needed to do. There was simple little plays that were made. Will did a good job. Q, some great plays out there you made. Leaf, spectacular play, really, in all honesty, spectacular play. We need that from you, obviously, many days, many times. But everybody stepped up. Hopefully we're turning a corner. Hopefully we understand how hard we got to work to be a really good team, and it can't ever be about any of us individually. It has to be about all of us collectively. We can't do it alone. Again, if you played or didn't play, or if you played a lot of minutes or just a few, it doesn't matter. We got a good team win here today. We beat a really good basketball team in a great environment, in a great situation, and let's enjoy it. Let's stay together. All right, here we go.
I think our guys understand how big the moment is coming into New York City and in Madison Square Garden, and against I think the biggest thing is playing a team like Syracuse, who just a remarkable program, and they got a chance to win the game. We've been pretty fortunate. We've won some games against some pretty good teams in some pretty good environments. So I think they understand, especially a kid like Khalif, who he has no fear and he just wants the moment. And I thought he embraced the moment today.
As the game got closer and closer to the end, their crowd got a little more, a little nervous, and they just kept getting louder and louder and louder, and trying to give their team some energy. And I mean, on the court, really don't pay that much attention to it, but it's definitely hard to hear plays and stuff like that. But I mean, we had some veteran guys out there and been in loud places before, and that was one of our advantages down the stretch.
I loved every minute of it, all the fans that came out, you know, for both teams, and just the arena in itself, you know, was definitely an amazing experience, you know, just to see all the banners and, you know, just see previous players that used to play there, and then, you know, I got a chance to play, and our team got a chance to play in there. It was an unbelievable experience.
In the Paint has been brought to you by My Philly Lawyer.
I love this town. I was born 2 blocks from here. I was raised here, and I went to school here. When I became a lawyer over 20 years ago, there was no doubt where I'd practice. I wanted to make a difference here. That's why I started My Philly Lawyer. I'm Dean Weitzman. If you're ever injured in an accident, I'll stand by you, I'll fight for you, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve. Go to myphillylawyer.com or call us at 215-227-2727 when winning matters most.
I'm Emily, and Sony chose me from thousands of photographers to be Taylor Swift's personal photographer. Then I was given a Sony NEX to capture it all. When we're out on the road, it's great to have a camera that has Wi-Fi, so I can upload the pictures straight to the web. And the quality is just like my big DSLR, so the photos look amazing. This is the chance of a lifetime, and this camera is perfect for capturing every moment of it.
Wyatt on the wing. Jackson, another one. Ha!
Penetrates down the lane. Lays it off for Hollis Jefferson. Anthony Lee. He shoots. He scores. He scores.
The human body is an amazing display of coordinated movement. Wouldn't it be nice if healthcare could be well coordinated too? At Independence Blue Cross, we're making it happen. Independence Blue Cross, changing the game.
Fieldhouse Sports and Beer Hall, Center City, the official Game Watch headquarters of Temple Owls basketball. Stop in this Sunday for a viewing party as Temple takes on Kansas.
Right now, let's see if he can score 2 at the foul line and put ice on this basketball game.
First by Quinton is no good. He'll get one more.
It's moments like these where a freshman can grow up in an instant.
Keita's rebound. Carter Williams takes it. Streaks into the front court. Carter Williams, a short 3 attempt, but the rebound, Cooney, the putback is good. And a timeout called by Boeheim.
Going into the huddle, my teammates was just saying, no pressure, just have confidence, step to the line and knock it down. At that moment, I'm like, if I get to the foul line again, I can't let my teammates down.
You know, I didn't think about taking him out. I thought he was our best option defensively. I thought he's pretty good rebounder at both ends of the floor as well. And I thought if he went back there again, which he did, that he was going to do okay. And he obviously made the second, which put us up 4 late in the game. And I was happy for him because it's kind of a moment that you're going to treasure, I hope, that says, you know what, I can get this done.
But as the season has progressed, the freshman has been in more of these situations as his minutes have steadily increased as a result of some solid play that's earning the trust of his coaches and teammates.
That makes me feel really good to know that Coach Dunphy has a lot of confidence in me, so I just have confidence in myself. Coming in, Coach Dunphy told me I was going to have to work for any minutes I was going to get as a freshman, so that's exactly what I did, just coming in every day, every practice, just working hard, and he obviously sees something in me, so that's where my minutes are coming from.
There are a lot of people who see something in Cozy, who provides the Owls with the second most points per game off the bench, and hard work on the defensive end. And as he continues the transition from high school to the pace of the college game, there's no telling how much he may help his team in 2013.
My biggest asset to the team, I think, my versatility. I can shoot, I could go inside out, pass, rebound, play defense, so I think that's my biggest asset. Biggest thing I need to work on, probably my feel for college basketball, just coming from high school, just knowing when to take a shot, when not to, so just basically my feel for the game.
VW of Langhorne is proud to be the official sponsor and fan of Temple Sports. Score big with a 2013 Volkswagen Passat with automatic transmission. Enjoy the premium features without the premium price. All this starting around $22,800. VW of Langhorne on Business Route 1 in Langhorne, about a 30-minute drive from Philadelphia, King of Prussia, and South Jersey. Be the first to know about our deals. Become a fan of VW of Langhorne and friend us at VWofLanghorne.com so you can be ahead of the game.
Jared's family didn't have much money, but he believed with smart savings and the right plan, he could go to college. We helped him pass with flying colors. Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. Online at betterthanmybank.com.
Philadelphia's premier Subaru dealer, Glansman Subaru, is celebrating this holiday season with the Subaru Share the Love event. 'Tis the season to offer you 0% financing, plus $250 will go to one of 5 special charities with your purchase of any new Subaru at Glansman. And our staff is committed to your 100% satisfaction. Check out our entire inventory at getsubaru.com during our Subaru Share the Love event. Glansman Subaru, Route 611, Jenkintown.
Credit card debt could have gotten the best of Michael and Maria, but they believed they could pick themselves up and get back on track. So did we. In good times and bad, count on Philadelphia Federal Credit Union. Online at betterthanmybank.com.
The human body is a marvel of intertwined parts. Wouldn't it be nice if your family doctors and specialists were as perfectly connected? At Independence Blue Cross, we're making it happen. Independence Blue Cross, changing the game.
Hi, I'm Eric Mobley, head track and field coach at Temple University. Giving your all in everything that you do on and off the field takes energy. And if you're feeling like you don't have enough of it, maybe you should take a look at how much sleep you're getting. 8 hours of sleep can help enhance your memory and improve your problem-solving abilities, concentration, physical coordination, and productivity. A little more sleep can mean a lot more energy. For more healthy tips, visit the IBX Healthy Steps website.
On the next episode of Temple Basketball, Above the Rim, the Owls ring in the new year with their 3rd top 10 test of the season, this time against the Kansas Jayhawks at Allen Fieldhouse. And conference play begins in what will be a tightly contested Atlantic 10.
Temple Basketball, Above the Rim, has been brought to you by the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of Temple University.